and welcome to the Authz video tutorial series. Authz is a Ruby gem that makes it very easy to add authorization to your Ruby on Rails application. This is the first episode of a video series that covers how authorization rules work in Authz, how to install and configure the gem, and how to use the built-in admin interface. In this episode, I will introduce the demo application that we will be using for the whole video series, and I will give you a quick overview of what the gem can do. If you want to follow along, go to authzcasestudy.herokuapp.com. You can also download the demo source code from GitHub and look at the documentation on the gem's README. I included all these links in the description box. Now, let's get started. The demo is a simplified version of a typical ride-sharing application like Uber. In the app, clients can list their service history, request a new service, and cancel a requested service. Drivers can list their service history as well, accept and reject services assigned to them, and mark them as finished when they are done. Finally, staff members are there to check how the business is going. Analysts can view all services to reject or finish them on behalf of the drivers. Additionally, managers are able to cancel services on behalf of the client. To make things more interesting, our application operates in different cities, and each city has dedicated analysts and managers that shouldn't be able to touch services from other cities. Let's see all of this inside the actual app. When I log in as a client, I am able to see my services for any city and any driver. I can also request a new service or cancel a service that I created by mistake. When I log in as a driver, I am able to see the services that have been assigned to me and do some actions on those services, like accept them or reject them. Finally, let's log in as a Melbourne City Manager. Notice that I am able to see services from all clients and all drivers, but only limited to the city of Melbourne. One of Auth's most powerful features is the built-in admin. With it, you can control everything related to the authorization of your app. I am logging in as an authorization manager, a role that is permitted to use the admin. You can find the details on how to authorize the admin in the project's README. Through the admin, I can redefine what a role can do without having to change any code. For example, let's say that we no longer want Melbourne City managers to be able to cancel services on behalf of the client. For this, I just need to go to the Melbourne City Manager role and remove the corresponding business process. We will talk more about business processes in future episodes. Let's go back to the Melbourne City Manager session. When I refresh, the change is automatically reflected and I can no longer cancel services. Now let's restore the permissions back to leave everything tidy. Authz also allows me to grant multiple roles to a user. Let's grant our current user the role of Sydney City Analyst. When I refresh, I am now able to see the services from both Sydney and Melbourne. Also note that since I am a manager in Melbourne and an analyst in Sydney, I am able to perform different actions depending on the service's city. For example, I am only able to cancel services on behalf of the client if the service is from Melbourne. This is the end of the quick overview of what Authz can do for us. In the following episodes, we will talk about how authorization rules work, how to install and configure the gem, and we will expand the information on how to use the admin. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.